Good evening and welcome to Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class B Southern Conference, which was supposed to be at Central Park Lanes, East Boston. It's been relocated here to Sunnyside Bowladrome in Danvers, Mass. I'm Paul Grant on the ACST Facebook page. Awesome to be with you again as always. Tonight, playoff hopeful, the number 9 seed, Kevin Dietrich, surging the last 9 matches, 82-44 since the halfway point of the season, takes on number 2 seed and number 1 hopeful, Mike the Flamethrower, DiGianni. Bob Lee getting the nickname this past weekend, so the Flamethrower, Mike DiGianni out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston. He's the home bowler on the road tonight. He'll bowl second. It's a 5-string format. 2 points for win, 1 for tie, 4 for total. This is Kevin's last match of the season. Mike's second to last match. Kevin Dietrich, Cincinnati Bengals fanatic, with the funky shorts on tonight. 116 and 122, was in 16th place, last in the conference, and is resurrected to the 9th seed. Will need help to get in the playoffs, but still has a chance. We need to win a lot tonight, though, to have that opportunity. Underway here at Sunnyside Bowladrome, we're in lane 13 and 14. 3-2 split, and all but the head pin. Nice 10 to start the first to 5. Mikey cheering him on. Great sportsmanship. Kevin with Danvers, Mass. Richie Medford, Mass. 109 league bowler, 110 the Augusta once a month in Augusta, Maine. Great job there by Mark Carey. Samantha Bryanson's taken over. Cross him over. He's got the Matt Susi special, -1. Now he's got a good piece of wood to the left of the 5. Looked like a 5-7-10 split. Dietrich, the wood went away, so now he has to go right at it. The Woolworth discount 5 and 10 gets the 5. Wood must stop completely before you throw the ball. You cannot throw when it's rolling around, unless it starts after it's stopped and it rolls on its own after you throw the ball. So look at 9, 19 through 2 in the first to 5. Right here, Route 35 in Danvers, Massachusetts. Welcome to those on the ACST Facebook page. Please share this match with your friends and family. Invite them to bowl Candlepin Bowling this summer and in the fall. Dietrich, 6-9-10 triangle. For a spare. Got it! 10-9 spare, 29 of the ball through 3 here in the first. Red hot, Kevin Dietrich gets a break on his home lanes on the road tonight at his home lanes. Nice ball, 8, another split. 6 right, 8 to the left, but a big 8 fill on the spare. 37 through 3. The average spare fill, by the way, is 6.5. Professional bowlers, these are Class B bowlers, 6.5 on a spare, 8.3 in a strike. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network, and what a bid that was. On his object pins, pretty good so far. That's a good sign. Ten, 47 through 4. Strong start for the number 9 seed. We'll go over the playoff scenarios in the second string. These two met the first match of the season. Kevin went 2-12 against Mike DiGianni. Lost 593 to 556. But he's been a different bowler the second half of the season. 1-4-7-10, another split. He lost to Bob Lee in match 5, 596 to 544. Bob threw back-to-back 135s in the 4th and 5th string as Kevin's open. In the match against Mike DiGianni, Mike won that string 148 to 107 to win the match. 7 McKevin, 54.5. Putting the scores every 5 boxes or so. When it gets closer, we'll put up even more. And the visiting bowler, in a sense, is home. Central Park Lane's closed on Tuesday, so it's relocated to Sunnyside Bowladrome today in Danvers, Mass. So the home bowler is Mike DiGianni. Number 2 seed in the conference. In a fine year in its first season, the ACST. Tall right-hander. Well, Benjamin Witz again, Kayla Croder. Wonder why you're into Kevin. And the Flamethrower probably gave the name recently. Head pin hit. It's got the 2, 7, 8, 10. At least 3 pieces of wood to work with. Beautiful ball. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The 7 and 10, a trimmer, but they won't fall. Couldn't hit it much better than that. No good, good integrity. Hit the wood first in the gutter, does not count. That'll be an 8 to start his first to 5. Down 2 right now, box to box. Mike, a match behind number 1 seed Dan Hartford Whalers, Esdale. He would need to take 14 points to get 2 points behind, with each of them a match left in this regular season, 18-week season, starting back in September. Nice ball there, 9, as you shift that camera around. Two for 2 in the head pin. For the spare, again in the gutter, missed it. That'd be a 9. 17 through 2, down 2. Here are the standings. Class B Southern Conference coming into today. This is through yesterday. Dan Esdale, these are the 4 division leaders. All get the first 4 seeds. Mike, a match behind, needs 14 to get within 2. Phil Clupp was leading a lot of the season. Is now 3rd. Mike Legenda, who was leading early in the season, now 4th. We'll go with the wild card leaders in just a little bit. That would make good Phil, 7. 3, 6, 10 on the right. Facebook, we do not own the rights to the background music. First spare, just inside. Got the cream in the middle, left the wafers on the outside. The Oreo cookie shot. Doinks it for an 8. And Kevin Dietrich's up 12, 37-25 in the first to 5. 4 wild cards, surging Glenn Gillis back. Took about 10 years off or so, and last summer, 140 and 98, was 10th for a while after Mike beat him with 571, 570 on New Year's Eve. A must-see finish on Kenneth Mullen Network or the ACST Facebook page. We'll cover more of this after this box. The Flamethrower, Mike DiGianni, 4. That's the bundle of 6. First head pin miss. Kevin, 3 for 5. Head pin, 1-5 center twister, 4-7 left. So this match has a lot of variation in the standings and player positioning. Nice out there. He'll get an 8. Trails 47-33, up against a 7 though. So Dave Edison is right behind Glenn Gill. Brian Fournier, 7th. Mike Capone has dropped to 8th. And Kevin Dietrich on the bubble. Mr. Kamowski special, the 4 Huntsman King, Rick Kamowski. 10th, Kyle Hetty and Bob Lee tied. Still a slim chance, 110 and 128. And got rid of the break there. The split, rather, has a 3-6-10 again.
Right on, man.
Looked like a definite split there, but he got the action. For his first mark, 2 full, hit the object. Open half. 8. 41 half. Back 3 8s in a row. Crazy 8s, 4 8s, and 1 9. 54-41. Kevin Dietrich, the visiting bowler at his home house, leads by 13. Can he hang on? Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. Please share it to your friends and family on their favorite webpage. Those on Candlepin Chat and all across the digital platforms. Thank you for supporting this great game of Candlepin Bowling. Nothing like it. Dietrich gets the block here. He gets 9, 10, strike! 64 plus 2 through 6. A Jekyll Hyde season. Tough first half, great second half. 64 plus 2. 4 for 6 in the head pin. 4 in that first ball. Second ball in the strike looks good. Almost couldn't get to the 7. A spare 8 in the third, a strike 9 in the 6, 73 through 6 in the first of 5. Sunnyside Bowladrome, Danvers, Mass. On the ACST Facebook page, Class B Southern Conference, season finale for Kevin, match 17 of 18 for Mike DiGianni. 9, 82 through 7. Dietrich headpin again, this time a split. 1-3-7. .116 and 122 coming in, averaging 108. And what a shot for a spare! The 108.86 average bowler having a fine opening string. 92 in a ball, that was not easy. Who is this guy? On the bonus, off to the right, just 3 that time. 95 through 8. Nice bid. Oh, what a wiggle on the 4. Won't go. Feeling it here in the first. No good, 9. 104 through 9. High single of the season, 139. Has 4 strings in the 130s, a 136, 134, 133. High series 584. Also has a 583, a 577, and twice a 572 series. Not bad. A lot of those come in the second half. 3-1 split. He's been a master on picking up these shots so far, though. Oh, so close to the 7. Hasn't missed by much when he has. It just feels like a 130, 140 game the way he's throwing that ball. But he ends up with a 113 for a string. And putting the pressure on number 2 seed, Mike the Flamethrower, DiGianni. Mike looking for his first mark on lane 14 here in Danvers, Mass. The old stomping ground, Salem, Mass, growing up, counting the lanes, and Sunnyside where they closed down. Bowled my grandfather here a few times. Pretty good bowler in his 90s. In his 80s, he's averaging the 90s. Slides left, but gets it 9. How about that? If the headpins last to fall for a strike, it's called a Julian after Dave Julian in Canada in the 80s. Made a living off that shot. The name stuck. It's called the Julian. On the back to a strike. And he missed it right. Can't find the head pin. The ball's coming back right behind it. And the wood taps it, but that won't go. Almost stole in there. Gets the 10. Paul Grant special. Missed the second. Make the third. 51 through 6 down 22. He needs some arcs to get 114 for the first 2 points. Off to the right, just 3. It's chasing Mike Capone and Brian Forney. Brian's got 2 matches left, though. Mike Capone has 2 also. So they have the advantage on Kevin Dietrich. He might be a little too late possibly to play out, but he's going to give his best. He gets 12 of 14. He's still in the running. And there's the Augusta Main special, the 1-7-10. Shot again to Mark Carey and Samantha Bryant. Awesome job. The Augusta 1-7-10 once a month league. His first year. Kevin Dietrich said it was awesome. Steve Botti bowls there also, I believe, and Corrado Pani, C-. Who else? Nick Norcross, that's right. Nick Norcross bowls there too? Nick Norcross does too? Oh, he did, yeah. He bowls in the Sunday Pro League in Exeter, Nick Norcross. Missed it. 7 box, 58 through 7. Picked the wrong night, didn't realize CPL was closed, so he moved it to Sunnyside. And that's helped Kevin Dietrich. Well comfortable here. Mike hooks it left. And 1-5 sent to Worcester, 8 back left, 9 back right. A piece of wood to help the back row. A cap wood to the right of the head pin. And almost. A little thin in the head pin. 10, 68 through 8. You need a double to win the string. Phil Clough 6 points behind. It's match to go. Mike DiGianni. Beautiful ball. Oh, that looked like a strike. You got 8 instead. The 4 and 10. 5 for 10 in the head pin. Kevin, 7 for 10 unofficially. Sometimes I miss one. Mike, 138 and 86, 110.81 average. That was Logan Gingrass's average last night as he gets robbed by the wood again. In frustration, sitting in. Can now win the string. Another field goal. 8. Just a 76 through 9. Open 9 boxes to start the match. More strings after this. Kevin has the first 2 points, leads 2-0. Mike's in the playoffs regardless of the outcome tonight. But wants to hold on at least that number 2 seed. Outside chance at number 1 still. Horseman, got it. The Kimrowski special in Millis, we call it. Teammate Rick Kimrowski for years in the Friday Night Mix League made a living off this shot. So we call it the Kimrowski special. His first mark comes at 10 box, 86 in the ball. On the bonus, he'll get 8. Missed 1 single pin for a spare earlier. Gets to 94, down 19 after 1. 113, 94. Kevin Dietrich has the lead. Paul Grant live, Sunnyside Bowladrome, Danvers, Mass. On the ACST Facebook page. Southern Conference Class B. To ball in the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour next season. Message Danny Finn, F-I-N-N, on Facebook, or Ryan Finley Musings, Millis, Massachusetts. Class D coming next year as well. Great job by Danny Finn. Can't say good things about Danny running the ACST. Dietrich flirts with a strike with the 5-pin wiggles. Second string underway. 2 spares, 1 strike net first. And jointed it, missed it. Each with a single missed pin now in the match. Rush that shot. And that is a Paul Grant special. Made a living off that. Missed the second by just a little bit, making the third shot. 10. Mike. Check off the mix. Dietrich off to the right, 6. In front, the 1, 2, 4. Playing hide and seek behind the 2 is the 8. Otherwise known as a sleeper pin. Dietrich for a spare. Got it! Blocks by view that swinging motion. 20 in the ball through 2. He had a spare 8 in the first, a strike 9, and a spare 3. Off to a good start here in the second of 5. On the bonus, nice ball, 7. Wanted more, 3, 6, 10. Pro rates 51%. 2 and 3 pins without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. 27 through 2 and string number 2. For another one, missed outside. And he's up to 3. Two for 3 in the head pin here in the second. That's a good sum. You're pinning your single pins. 37, perfect so far. 10 spare, 7, 10. 37 through 3. Kevin beat the commissioner, Danny Finn, 524, 550, going 10 and 4, match 7. How dare you beat the commissioner, Danny Finn? You don't mess with the commissioner. And Mike DiGianni beat the commissioner 14-0 in match 4. And he threw a 141 at Danny Finn. These guys, you don't mess with the commissioner. 4-2 split. Good try. Obviously having fun with Danny Finn. Great guy, funny guy. Him and Kate Finn do a great job outrun the bear this weekend. First of 3 this year. Dietrich at 10, 47 through 4. Perfect so far. Kevin Phil Clough, 12 to 2 early this year, match 9. That's when he started doing really well the second half of the season. After, again, being last place in the conference, number 16. And a lemon drop, $1 for Candlepin for Cancer, was not on the mark. We were hoping it was $5, Kevin. It was on a mark. It wasn't on a mark, so he only has to pay $1. We'll make him pay $5 anyway, if he wants to. You guys laugh. We've helped 5 families on lemon drop pools alone. 10 on the WOW shirts. All for a good cause. Anybody with Candlepin's in the Candlepin community, relatives, get hold of myself, Paul Grant, Al Johnson, or your local bowling center. We'll cut a check for $500 to $1,000. Candlepin Bowlers helping Candlepin Bowlers going through cancer treatments. Over $34,000 paid out to families the last 2 years, and a lot in the past 12 months, or less. Candlepin for Cancer is a 501c3 charity. You can donate via Venmo online, Candlepin for Cancer, FOR, or go to candlepin4cancer.com. Follow the links to Venmo. Again, Candlepin Bowlers helping Candlepin Bowlers going through cancer treatments. Do your part. Candlepin for Cancer, 501c3 charity. 55 half for Kevin Dietrich, had a 54 half in the first. And the Flamethrower, trying to get going, down 19 after 113.94 loss. Had a spare 8, his only mark in the string. Missed a single earlier and got a 10. 2-7, decent wood to help. Got it with the wood. Didn't hit the pin. He'll take it. So in a sense, he has 2 in a row, but officially it doesn't count. It bleeds over strings. Tim Matero, 2023 Hall of Fame nominee, entered a string one time with 4 strikes, and then started with 3 in the next string. He had 7 strikes in a row, but it does not count officially. If it did, that would have tied a world record. Ralph Sem started at 245 with 7 strikes in the match. The only bowler in Candlepin history to have a 150-plus half to start a match. Little fun fact, 4 in the fill, 14 through 1, up 4 in the string, down 15 in the match. He's up against a spare 7, 2 10s, and an 8. Right in the hole. Mike's ACST high symbol this year is his new high symbol overall, 160. Also at a 148, a 141, 134, and 2 130s. And a tough 5 after that spare 4. 19 through 2, down 8 now in the string. And he's down 27 in the match. The number 2 seed, struggling so far. And that's a banana split. I'm getting frustrated. Right in the middle. Grab 2, hit the reset button, go on to the next box. No sense getting mad about it. Been there, done that. Too many times. 8 box, 27 through 3, down 10 in the string. Biggest lead in the match, 29 for Kevin Dietrich, the number 9 seed, fighting for his playoff life. And boy, 14 points will give him a chance. That would bring him to 130 and 122 to end the season. That's the first 2 tonight. Fourth box, second string from Danvers, Mass. Sunnyside Bowladrome. Boy, it's a lemon drop, gets 2. Kevin, for you,
I'm not Pete Rose.
It's for you, $5.
I'll do it.
Josh Daly, I think would say it's $5 for you. Good try. Really frustrated. Nine. 36 through 4. It's all Kevin Dietrich so far. Biggest lead in the match has increased to 20. Make it 30. Even 30 in the match. Won the first 113.94, 47-36. Up against 8. And Mike just, body language does not look good up there. Half Worcester. Unbelievable. 1-4-7-5-10. Misery continues. Does not have control of his flame-throwing fastball. The season ends today. Dan Esdale would take on Mike Capone. Number 2 seed Mike DiGianni here in the lanes would take on Brian Fournier. Number 3 seed Phil Clark would host Dave Edison. Both Dave Edison for years in the Friday Night Mixed League in Natick and Millis. And Mike Legenda, number 4 seed, would take on red hot Glenn Gill. Glenn is back. 9 for Mike. 45 half. Paul Grant live. Sunnyside Bowladrome, Danvers, Mass. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Class C. Southern Conference. I used to say Northern Conference all year. So when I say North, forgive me. There are some North bowlers from CPL and some South bowlers from CPL. And it's all Kevin Dietrich right now. Up 10 in the string, 29 in the match. Won the first, 113.94. Off to the left, he has the 1, 3, 7, 9, 10. Decent wood. Just 2 head pin hits and 6 boxes. Pinning well. Just missed the pocket. Has the 1 and 7. Had 2 spares, 1 strike in the first, 1 here in the second. 27 bonus pins in his 4 marks, 3 spares, 1 strike. And a nice shot, almost a 10, he gets a 9. 64 through 6. The rest of the bowlers are stopped bowling with the only show in town pretty much right now. One more jukebox. Just the sound of the vacuum cleaner in the background. Dietrich, boys, the lemon drop gets the 6, 9, 10. Rick Hamrowski, the special. He's 99 and 111, the 10th seed. Kyle Hetty, Bob Lee, 11th and 12. 110 and 128. Slim chances. Dietrich on the nose. Can't get to the triangle, the 4, 7, 8. To a fantastic ball in that first string. 70% of the head pin. And made some couple of tough shots and almost went rather. And he'll get an 8 that time. 72 through 7. Want to build a cushion against a high caliber bowler, Mike DiGianni. Kevin threw a 150 at Rick Kimrowski in match 14. How dare you, Kevin? You're picking on Danny Finn and my buddy Rick Kimrowski. Also a 140 against James Humes in match 15. He's had some really big strings this year. Had a 583 against Brian Fournier in match 12th. And he had a 134 second, 148 third, also in that match. He only went 6 and 8 because Brian beat him by 1 pin in the second, 135, 134. Kevin does great second half. And he would be in the playoffs easily if he did that in the first half. 4 horsemen plus the 8. Last year he came close, was number 9 or 10 seed. Came close last year and knocked on the door this year. Still needs some help outside. And he has the 1, 8, 10. And not himself here in the second like he was in the first. Spare 7 in the second box. Has 3 10s though. 47 his first 4, but at 8 that time, back to back. 80 through 8, even up. Just 33 in the last 4. Number 9 seed. And what a bunch of playoffs we're going to have here. Great playoff start. Reseeded after every round. 4 division leaders, 4 wildcard leaders out of 16 teams. 4 14 divisions. North and South. The winner of the North plays the winner of the South. Current champions Fernando Gachana, Class B, which was semi-pro last year. And Dr. Seuss, Matt Susi, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Pro Champion last year, now Class A. Over Justin Waters. 8 box, 88 through 8. Crazy 8s, 3 in a row. And speaking of Justin Waters, number 1 seed Justin Waters, number 2 seed the Tornado, Tim Douglas, touchdown in Millis. Thursday night, this week, 7:30. Live coverage on the ACST, myself and Bob Lee. Make that a 9, so not an 8, so I got ahead of myself as usual. So make that 89 through 9. Like I said, my mouth is in the future, my brain's in the past. So Benjamin Witz, I need the flux capacitor. Just missed the pocket, gets 7. 1, 2, 10. 10th box, second string. About 2 points to none. All quiet here in the western front. Just missed. Not as sharp the string, 1 mark only. Has pinned well pretty much, except those 3 8s. And won't get to the century mark, the string. So doors open. Kevin Dietrich for Mike DiGianni tied up. Another 8. 97, second string. It gives him 210, his first 2. And he got 1 lemon drop for Candlepins for Cancer. That's a good thing. And the tall right-hander Mike DiGianni trying to calm down and get back on track here. Show in just a moment. Right in the pocket for a strike. It's 9. That was a flamethrower shot there. She's getting 97. 1 mark can do it. This should be a layup. And he missed it. 2 single pins. 1 on the first, 1 on the second. Those hurt. Another Paul Grant special. Never a good time for that. Missed the second, make the third. 10, 55 through 6 gains a pin. Down 9 in the string. 28 in the match. The number 2 seed struggling, but can still win it with 1 mark. He needs 43 in 4 boxes to make it 2-2. Out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Chucky's house. Beautiful ball there, but a split. Takes out the 3. It's the 6-10 right, 7 left. T piece of wood rolling away.
Left side.
And now it rolls away. It's no T shape now. So
Right side, all over.
send up all over East Coast to West Coast. And what a try. Right over the 10. 7 rather. About the 6-10. 7 still standing. And gets a 9. Gains another pin. 72-64. Kevin Dietrich up by 8 in the string. 27 in the match. There's a lemon drop. They tied 1 apiece in that department. Kevin yells for the dollar.
Double enough for the right side.
8th box, 2nd string. That's the shot he wanted, and he ends up 5-7 in this. Very frustrated. He's gonna move on. Forget about it. Not even close. 8. 72 through 8. Kevin up by 8 in the string. 27 in the match. 3 strings after this on the ACST Facebook page. Follow the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour all year round. They include the exciting playoffs. Class A, Class B, Class C, and in Maine. And up Mark Weber to bowl there next year. Kenny Finn here at Class A, B, and C, and D next year. And back-to-back lemon drops. Lousy with the bowl, great for the charity. And Mike is absolutely furious. Against Glengill, he was down that match and had 4 marks to win that thrilling string on New Year's Eve. One match 571 to 570. You must watch that on the ACST Facebook page or Candlepin Bowling Network. Glengill and Mike DiGianni. 8 again. 89-80, a box to go. He needs a spare or strike 8 to win it. 7 to tie with a mark. Otherwise, Kevin's up 4-0. Steals the head pin, steals 8, steals 9. A lumberyard on lane 13 here in Danvers, Mass. 3 or 4 pieces. Looks like 4 from my angle. Way back here.
On the right side with a 10 pin. Come on.
For a spare. Got it. A chance to win it. 7 to tie, 8 to win. 3rd spare of the match. 1 on the first, 1 to start the second. 8 in a row before that mark. And Mike is unlike so far here tonight. He can still make it 2 points apiece. Lost the first, 113.94. On the bonus for the win. He gets 8. He takes by 1 pin. Wow! 98-97. We're tied 2 apiece. Likes a 10th box. His first mark in the first, 10th box first string. His 3rd mark a spare in the 8th second string. Wins at 98-97. Just 192. He's down 18 in the match. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour rolls on. Sunnyside Bowladrome, Danvers, Mass. On the ACST Facebook page. Paul Grant Live. Class B, Southern Conference. Class C, we'll see Thursday. Division 2, the best record by far in all the ACST matches, divisions, conferences. Division 2, Brian Patton, Jeff Little, Austin Jr., and Tony the Matchman Levesque, Thursday, 2 p.m., followed by the Tornado Tim Douglas at Justin Waters at Millis, Mass. Spare to start the third. On the bonus, just missed. Breaks at the post, takes away the 6-10. 1 wiggling 3 and a 7. Wood to help. 17 through 1. For another one, missed it right. 1 and 7. Rush that shot, I thought. 4 spares, 1 strike in the match. Just 1 spare in that second after 2 and 1 on the first. 8, 25 through 2. Off to right, 5.
Just missed, buddy.
Nice try there for Kevin. He'll get the 10. 35 through 3 in the third of 5. Thank you for supporting Candlepin Bowling. Thanks for your time watching tonight's live match here on the ACST Facebook page. Share this to Candlepin Chat and all your local friends and family's favorite page. Invite them to bowl Candlepin Bowling. Nothing like it. A game of skill and challenge for all ages. And there's another lemon drop. Kevin takes a 2-1 lead in the lemon drop pool. $3 for Candlepins for Cancer. 501c3 charity. That's the shot he wanted. It's still a cluster of 3 of the 3, 5, 9, 7 left. Piece of wood in back. Eight box, 43 through 4. Here's a recap of the first 2 strings. Looked like Kevin's going to take the first 4 points. Mike struggled, but a low-scoring string. He pulls it out the end with a spare 8 in dramatic fashion. Trails 18 in the match. Dietrich 1, 2, 7, 8. I think they have boxes size. For a spare, yes, nice shot. 53 out plus 1 halfway through his match. Benjamin Witz, the playoffs are supposed to start after this weekend, but some bowlers are behind. So we might start late May, early June. Some can bowl early if they're all done. But they should be starting next week, is your answer. But Danny Finn makes the schedule. We'll put a post on Candlepin Chat, obviously, when they start. On the nose, spread eagle. Talk about perfection and frustration all at once. Chasing a 53 plus 1/2 from Kevin Dietrich. In the same spot. Just to watch my videos. The number 2 seed has struggled. Knee has been bothering him, he said. And nice out for a 7. He's down 10 in the string. 28 in the match. The number 9 seed, Kevin Dietrich. Again, those joining in late, here are the playoff standings. As people come in and out at different times from the match, I like to show it 2 or 3 times. Those are your 4 division winners. And we'll cover the wild cards in just a minute. Off to the right, just 4. Glenn Gill still has a chance to win his division. Number 5 seed. Nice shot. Can't get the 2-4-7 to go. We're in the third string of 5. 8, 15 through 2. Still down 10 in the string, 28 in the match. Again, the four division leaders reseeded every playoff round. 18-week season. Glenn Gill 5th, Dave Edison 6th, Brian Forney 7th, Mike Capone 8th, Kevin Dietrich right there on the outside. Needs to get some points and win with some help from other bowlers. Above him right now. He'll get 8 in that one. 3 in the 6, fair chance. For a spare, missed it. Slow one earlier with the wood. Not that time. Tomorrow night at 6:30, as he gets a 9, 24 through 3. Down 11 in the string, 29 in the match. 6:30 tomorrow night, first time covering Class C Southern Conference this year. It's going to be, or second time actually, it's going to be Patrick McCauley and Matt DePuro, the miracle spare, with that ball bouncing over the 7-pin, fell in the other lane for a spare. Against Mike Pacici, he's taking on Pat McCauley tomorrow night, 6:30, a battle for first place in the last match of the season. Patrick McCauley and Matt DePuro, 6:30 p.m. live tomorrow night from Bayberry Bowling Center in Spencer, Massachusetts. First time going there, live on the ACST Facebook page. 1-3-10. Just missed that pin and lets out a sigh of frustration. And he is really bothering him. 9, 33 through 4. Approaching the halfway point of the match. High series this year is 584. And a 160 against number 1 seed Dan Esdale in match 12. Went 8 and 6, 584 to 571. So he's done well against some of the top seeds. On the nose, a banana split. 4-7 left, 6-10 right. Kevin cheering him on. Trying to kick it over. Good try. Open half. And Kevin's on a spare next. Can push lead into the 30s as DiGianni, the Flamethrower, has been extinguished so far halfway through the match. We're tied 2 points apiece. You're watching the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Southern Conference Class B on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page. I'm Paul Grant. Great to be with you. Matches all week long on the ACST Facebook page. Doubleheader Thursday with the Magic Man Tony Levesque in Division 2, Brian Patton, Jeff Little, Paul Jr. And that time at 7:30, Tim Douglas and Justin Morris in the biggest match of the year, arguably, 1 versus 2. Last year, the Tornado had 12 strikes and 9 spares in a 6:57, 6:30 win over Justin Waters. But Scott Douglas, his brother, took out Tim Douglas in the first round of the playoffs. A thrilling match you can watch on the ACST Facebook page or Candlepin Bowling Network. Dietrich, second half of the match underway. 7 in the spare, 60 half. Open now with a 3 in the 6. And Kevin's up a 19-pin lead in the string. He's up 37 in the match. Who would have thought that coming in? But Kevin's been red hot the second half of the year, like I said. From match 9 to match 17. Absolute a tear as he gets a 10, 70 through 6. 82 and 44. His last 9 matches. He was in 16th place before that. Dead last. Almost like Rob Brown last year. Kevin beat Glenn Gill in the match 584 to 576.
Paul,
Seven in the spare, 10 in the box.
Ready?
And fixing the scoreboard there. So Mike DiGianni took a break. Try to reset. So again, right now, if the season ends today, Dan Esdale takes on Mike Capone, 1 versus 8. Mike DiGianni against Brian Fournier. Phil Clough against Dave Edison, rather. Phil Clough, Dave Edison. And Mike Legenda. 7 in the fill, 10 in the box. And Mike Legenda, the 4th seed, would take on Glenn Gill. And that will be a tough battle because Glenn Gill, arguably the best bowler the second half of the season. Dan Esdale has been tremendous all year. Anything can happen in the playoffs. So watch those live on the ACST Facebook page. Some will be posted later at the Candlepin Bowling Network. And while waiting for just that scoreboard, here's a recap of the first two if you missed it. Scheduled for Central Park Lanes, East Boston. They're closed on Tuesdays. So Mikey didn't know that, so they had to make a change this morning to come here. And Kevin Dietrich, used to these lanes, has taken advantage. It's 2-2, and Mike had to pull it out with a spare 8 to win by 1 that second. And Kevin had got an 18-pin lead through 2, but 19 halfway through the match, 60-41. Kevin got a spare 7 in the fifth, now at 10, 70-6. And went to fix the score. Kevin's high 5 is 6-18 high, triple 4-14 high, single.
70? You got 70?
Yeah, 70 through 6 is confirmed.
When you shut them off, it doesn't, that blaze off.
High single overall, 148, 139 this year in the ACST. Bowling since 3rd grade. His father was a bowler. He has the 139 back to live action. We're in the 7th box, 3rd string of 5. For a spare. No, couldn't get to the 3. Has 2 spare 7s in the string. Had a spare 8, strike 9, spare 3 in the first. His only mark in the second, a spare 7. 10, back to back, 80 through 7. So 10-pin bowler growing up, won multiple awards, had a high game at 297 at 14 years old in 10-pin, but now he's doing real bowling. Enjoys traveling house to house and bowling with different people. Big hockey fan and Candlepin bowling fan, obviously. He has still a bunch there, but he has the 1-7-10 Augusta Maine Special, where he bowled in the once a month league this year. All his buddies from Central Park Lanes. For a spare, just missed the head pin. Has the 1-7. When Mike DiGianni gets going, he gets going. So you cannot take your foot off the gas if any of these bowlers, any class. It's Kevin's last match of the season. Mike DiGianni closes out with Sam Ladati, his final match of the season. There'll be an 8, 88 through 8. Mike only a 41.5, trying to get going. Right in the pocket, up the wall, 7, maybe 8. 8 it is, the 7-10 again. Seen a bunch of these today. Five spares, 1 strike in the match so far for the number 9 seed. Trying to get to number 8. For a spare. Oh, the ball that went right by it won't go. Thought he had it. Funny game, isn't it? The bounces go well sometimes, otherwise they don't. 9, 80, make that 97, 97 through 9. Trying to go up 4 points to 2 and increase his lead in the total. Now the best he can do is 12-2 today. If he does that, he'll get to 128 and 124 to wrap up the regular season. And hope and pray other bowlers don't do as well the last match or 2. Brian Forney has 116 points with 2 matches to go. Mike Capone 109 with 2 matches to go. Ahead of Kevin Dietrich. Good bid there, just the 3-pin left up. Trying to get to 107 after 113.97 start. 210 his first 2. And he'll get it. 97 through 9, now a 10, 107, 3rd string. 317 his first 3.
Oh my God, fucking what up?
Mike DiGianni, it's new half. Can he get back to himself? Right now down 19 in the string, 37 in the match. Who would have thought? a lemon drop. They each have 2. Actually, he has 3. Kevin has 2. That's 5 lemon drops. $5 for Candlepin for Cancer. Steals a bunch there, all but the head pin. How about that?
Wood.
$9. Lose another pin. 70-50. Kevin Dietrich, the number 9 seed, leads the number 2 seed. 70-50. $4 to go on the third. 2 strings after this. The lead is 38 in the match. Just 4. Nice pitch. Won't go. Look at a 10. 60-7 here in the third. Trying to get a rally going here. It has not been easy tonight. And a $5 after a spare 4 to start the second. Rallied 1 by 1. There's a strike by the Flamethrower. And he's saying, where's that been all night? 70 plus 2 through 8. First mark of the third. 70 plus 2 through 7 through 8. 70 plus 2 through 8. On the bonus for a double strike. 6. Wood to help. 2, 5, 7, 8. On lane 14 in Danvers, Mass. Sunnyside Bowladrome. This mark can help him win the string and convert here. Looks good. He got it. Spare and strike. 80 through 8, 90 a ball through 9. Here we go again. To win this string, he'll need at least 8 and a 10. And coming to life late here in the third. Just like the second. Just like the first. Missed the pocket 5. Needs the mark to win now. 95 through 9. Down 2. Needs a mark. For a spare, no. And Kevin Dietrich wins the third. Strings up 4 points to 2. Try to get that 8th spot. DiGianni an 8. 107, 103. This time Kevin Dietrich hangs on. And that's 4 to lead, a 22-pin lead for the number 9 seed.
101,
101 officially? They have 101 officially for him, so call a 101 string. So somehow the computer's off. So 101 officially. So just 293 for the 110.81 league bowler. So make that a 101 officially. So that gives him just 293. So it's a 24-pin lead. Kevin Dietrich starts off the 4th string, head pin, right to left, the 5, 8, 7. Nice bid. 317 to 293. Gets the 10. Mike. Dietrich off to the left. 5. Fourth string underway. Joe Vieira from CPL. 8th spot in Class C. Northern Conference. Oh, JL watching also. Dietrich gets it for spare. 20 in a ball through 2 here in the 4th. 2 spares, 1 strike in the first, 1 spare in the second, 2 spares in the third, 1 here in the fourth. On the extra session, 7, make it 8. The 1 and the 2. 18 bucks, 28 through 2 in the fourth of 5. ACST Facebook page, Class B Southern Conference. Dietrich wide right, can't believe it. As Bob Yuka would say, just a bit outside. Nine, 37 through 3. Number 9 leads number 2 in the match. And the last 2 strings came right down to the last ball. .24 pin lead for Dietrich. 4 points to 2 lead. Off to the left, 5, 1, 3, 6, 7, 8 left. Let's show it again. Two thrillers, the last 2 strings. Shots at the object pin. 3, 6, 7, 8. Trying at least 2. 1 for a 7. 44 through 4 in the fourth. Atlanta Candlepin singles toward 10 o'clock Friday at Leda Lanes. 10 o'clock Saturday, Leda Lanes. Dean Sullivan Saturday at 10 with Nick Leach. And Nick Leach and Matt Susi, 10 o'clock on Friday. Tomorrow it's Bayberry Bowling Center, Spencer, Mass. Class C Southern Conference. Patrick McCauley and Matt DePero. Dietrich missed a spare on the object, won't carry. Thursday it's the foursome Division II Class C North. Tony Levesque, Brian Patton, Jeff Little, and Paul Atkinson Jr. And 7:30 Thursday night. Tim Tornado Douglas and Justin Waters, the mega match of the year. Class A Southern Conference, 7:30 Millis. 10 box, 54 half. That was a tank, Kevin, right?
Yeah.
Mike DiGianni, 24 down to the match. Just missed the pocket. For a spare inside the head pin. Tied box to box. That gives a spare 8 and a 54 half for number 9 seed Kevin Dietrich, who's born like a top 3 seed the second half of the year. The tall right out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Slides left. Steals the head pin. 3, 6, 10, 7 left. Decent wood to help. Just 4 spares, 1 strike in the match. Correction, 5 spares, 1 strike. And just missed outside again, 3 and a 7. So Kevin will increase his lead in the match. 9, 19 through 2, down 9 in the string, 33 in the match. The biggest lead. The number 2 seed off the left again. Can't find the head pin. That's the 1, 3, 9, 10. Scores of 94, 98, and 101. For a spare. Yes, beautiful shot. 29 the ball through 3, 8 to tie the string, 9 to take the lead. Trying to dig in that 24 pin deficit coming into the fourth. Kevin scores of 113, 97, and 107. He's missed a lot of close ones. On the bonus ball, again goes left, it's 6, 1, 3, 6, 10. Made the shot earlier, the Kamrowski special in Millis. Spare 6 down 37-35. 3 completed boxes here in the 4th. Can you do it again? Oh, he got out of the rebound. 2 for 2 in the Kimrowski special. Making Rick Kimrowski jealous. 45 in the ball through 4. Big spare for the Flamethrower. Chance to take the lead in the string. Cut possibly to the teens. On the bonus, on the head pin, 7. 45% pro success rate on triangles for Pro Bowlers without what is a Class B bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. 52 through 4. Takes the lead in the string. He was cut to the teens. For another one, missed it right. Just nudged the 8. That's the 4-7. 9. Best start, 61.5. He's up 7 in the string. The lead is down to 17 in the match. Another great ACST match. Been blessed with a lot of great matches. First 2 seasons, and this year has really been good. Especially good this year. Some really terrific battles. Class A, B, and C. And the exciting playoff start later this month. And we're going back over to lane 13. Paul Grant live. Sunnyside Bowladrome, Danvers, Mass. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Southern Conference Class B on the ACST Facebook page. Dietrich off to the right, takes out the 1 and the 2, 4-7-10. 54, 55, and 54 is halves to start the first 3. Actually 60 in the 3rd string, 54 here in the 4th. Above the minimum. They'll get 10. Back-to-back 10, 64 through 6. Kevin fighting for his playoff life. $17 right now. 17 can lead the match for Kevin Dietrich.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Gachana. Danny, if you want someone, you go win the bowl your matches, Fernando. Get a bowl some matches this week, buddy, hopefully. Get the playoffs going. Fernando, of course, won a thrill last year against Danny Finn. Epic finish. Down all 3 playoff matches, winning at the end. Winning semi-pro, now Class B. Now he's in Class A.
Give me a shot, buddy.
Fernando Gachana out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Dietrich, the 2-2 split. And somehow got 3 out of them, not the 7. So Mike is on the move here in the 4th. Got a 33-pin deficit down to 17. Kevin Dietrich 10. 3 10s in a row, 74 through 7 in the 4th of 5. And scheduled for Central Park Lanes, moved to here because they're closed today at East Boston, so it's been relocated here to Danvers, Mass. Sunnyside Bowladrome. Kevin avoids the lemon drop, gets 3. The 7 wants to go, but it holds up. Got the 6, 9, 10. Only mark a spare 8 in the 2nd box. Open here again with the 1, 2, 4, 7. Rick Kimrowski special. Rick, one of the most clutch bowlers I've ever seen. As a lead bowler anyway. On his team for many years. And Millis, Natick, great guy too. 8, 82 through 8.
2 more.
And Mike trying to make it 4 points apiece.
Big one.
And trying to get close to total. Mike trying to get to number 1 against Dan Esdale. Dietrich steals 9. 10 pin for a spare. Golden opportunity in the air. Right on it. 92 in the ball through 9. 7 spares, 1 strike in the match. Has spare 8 in the 2nd box. What's he going to get here? 6, 1, 2, 7, 10. 98 through 9. New Hampshire State's this weekend. Josh Daly, the number 1 seed, gets to fly the first 2 rounds. Dietrich on the head pin, nothing else. 2, 7, 10. I can't believe it. Try and get to 108 somehow here.
Gave me that game. Not necessarily.
7 box it is. So I'll give him a 105. 4th string. 422. And Mike DiGianni needs just 45 pins to make it 4 points apiece. But more importantly, trying to get back in the lead in the totals. Trailing most of the day. Pulled over second by 1 in the spare 8 to win it by 1. 98-97. Kevin returned the favor. In the third. 3, 6, 10, 7. Wood to hell. And he got it! Big shot. 3 out of 4. 71 of the ball through 6. Looking good for the string now. Three spares in the string. 8 in the match. Go with 1 strike. On the bonus ball. Head pin. 6. Check mark is the 3, 6, 10 right, the 5 to the left. Good piece of wood to help. 77 through 6, up 13 in the string. The lead's down to 11 for Kevin Dietrich. For another one. No. Hit the object, wouldn't carry. That looked good. Still in good shape for the string in a 4-4 tie. Lobs it. Is that an 8 or a 10, guys? There's the lob. 8 box on the lob. So Kevin called him out on the lob. So 8 box, that's the way it should be called, folks. Should have calling those shots on their own. Bolus call. 85 through 7. Off to the left, just 4. So he just needs 21 pins in 3 boxes to make it 4 apiece. He wants to get that deficit into single digits. One of the final string of the match. Nice bid, almost. Couldn't get to the 8. So many close calls today by both bowlers. Doesn't need the wood for the 10. 95 through 8. 13 pin lead in the string, down 11 in the match. Now he's smiling, happy now. Getting back to his old self. After the Tylenol. And the knee really bothered him tonight. Just 3 in that first ball. Kevin won the first, 113.94. Mike won the second, 98.97. Kevin won the third, 107.101. Just missed the pocket. Another 1-7-10 Augusta, Maine special. And 25 to the jackpot, 8 box, 103 through 9. Lead is only 5 now after that spare 6 from Kevin Dietrich. So 5 pins to win, 3 pins to win the string. So it's going to be 4 points apiece, more than likely. But Kevin will have the lead, more than likely, going to the 5th string. First strike, 8. 6 on the right, 9 on the left. 51% post success rate without wood for professional bowlers. He's a Class B. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. First spare, missed it right. He's won the string. We're tied, 4 points apiece. Trying to get to 113. 9, 112, 105 win. Shaves off 7 out the deficits, a 17-pin lead for the number 9 seed, Kevin Dietrich, over number 2 seed, Mike Flamethrower DiGianni. Paul Grant live, Sunnyside Bowladrome, Danvers, Mass. On the ACST Facebook page. 422 to 405. And Kevin Dietrich will start off on lane 13. Right in the pocket, a little thin. 3, 7, 10. No good. Show us again real quick. That's the 4th string. Kevin Dietrich, a 9 to start the final string of the match. His 18th and final match of the season, the bowl next season on the ACST. Danny Finn, Finn is your man, on Facebook Messenger, or contact him at Ryan Family Amusements, Millis, Mass. A brand new Class D coming next season. Class C in its first year, having one heck of a year. Number 1 seed Tony Levesque, the Magic Man. We'll see him Thursday afternoon in a 4-person match, all in this division. Jeff Little, Brian Patton, Paul Atkinson Jr. Tomorrow night at 6:30, Spencer, Massachusetts, Bayberry Lanes. It's going to be Class C Southern Conference for first place. Patrick McCauley, Matt DePuro. And Thursday night, number 1, number 2, Justin Waters and Tim the Tornado Douglas, touchdown in Millis, Mass. 7:30 live on the ACST Facebook page. New Hampshire State's this Saturday at 5:30 and 7:30, and Sunday at 5. 189 for Kevin Dietrich. For a spare, missed it left. Madison Kelly, number 1 seed for the ladies, number 1 seed for the men. Josh Shilley get 2 buys. They just play in the championship match on Sunday. 10 for Kevin, 19 through 2. Nate leads Nick Leach. That first match at Extra Lanes this Saturday in New Hampshire States on Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network. Dietrich in the head pin, breaks up the left side, 6-9-10 triangle. Missed outside, missed a lot of chances. Nine, 28 through 3. Mike trailed by 33 in that 4th string match. But he's to get a big string here. Down 17 coming in. Dietrich head pin, 3-6-10. Show again. For a spare, no. We'll talk to the bowlers before we sign off and put up the scores and the updated standings. 7-9. Open so far, the first 4 blocks of the 5th string, 97, correction, 37. You wish it was 97, 37 through 4. 9, 10, 2 9s, 37 through 4. He is the visiting bowler in his home lanes, scheduled for Central Park Lanes. Half west of 3 and 9, gotta love that shot. I work out of it. Good bid, all but the 8. Open half. That's good news for Mike DiGianni. Kevin at 10, 47.5. Good pinning. A full house, 2 10s, 3 9s. And the number 2 seed, Mike DiGianni, outside chance of catching Dan Esdale for number 1 is 4 points apiece, but he's trailing by 17, starting the final string. Just missed the head pin. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. In a lot of pain with that knee injury. Mr. Left clipped out the 4. 1, 2, 7, 9. A couple of marks here will make it very interesting. Cut the single digits. Grabs the lead. He gets an 8. Down 1 in the string, box to box. Down 18 in the match. Playoff start as early as next week. Watch them live on the ACST Facebook page. Go to Facebook, type in ACST or Atlantic Candlepin Singles Foot, hit the like or follow button, get notified when we go live. Same thing for Candlepin Bowling Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Candlepin Bowling Network, always free on YouTube. Over 570 videos and counting. Candlepin Bowling Network, free on YouTube, and the ACST Facebook page. Can't get the horses to go. Mike Bones is 4 years old. Gets a 10 to keep pace. He's down 1 in the string still, 18 in the match. 2 9s and a 10 up next. League average of 104. Highest for a season, 107. But this year in the ACST is resurrected the score up to 110. Four, maybe 5, make it 6. 1, make it 7, maybe 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. 1, 3, 10. Wood to help. Big fan of Ed Woodside, Danny Harrison, Jonathan Woodrow. Good choices. 1, 3, 10. For a spare. Will he steal it? Almost. Stole one in the first. Not this time. He could have used that mark. Cannot take advantage of that spare leave.
I could roll back and take that.
If he wins the string and wins the match, he'll take 10 points and go to 148 and 90 with the match to go. And they'll put him 6 behind Dan Esdale for first place. That's if he wins the string in total. He's down 17 coming in. And right now down 8 in the match. He gets a 10 here, back to 17. Retrieving that wood out of play. Rick Kamrowski, 99 and 111, still has a chance to get in. Kyle Hetty and Bob Lee have a slight chance also, but need help. DiGianni at 10, 8, 2 10s. We're tied, 28 apiece in the 5th. Kevin Dietrich up 17 in the match. He has led all the way through. He has never trailed in the match. Won at 113.94 in the first. Lost a tough one in the second. Mike spare 8 in the final box. 98.97. Mike won it. Kevin won the third. 107.101. Mike won the fourth. 112.105. 3 tight strings and tight here in the 5th. DiGianni crossing over for strike. It's 8.
It's that 7 pin.
6 to the right, 9 to the left.
Hey, wait on, be dancing.
2 marks behind. For a spare, got it! 38 the ball through 4. Up 1 in the string, the lead is down to 16. Can cut the single digits for the first time in a long, long time. On the spare, just missed the pocket, 5. 43-37, up 6 in the string. The lead is down to 11 again. Close he's been. Up against a 10. Mark would help. Won't get it here. 1 on the 8. Kevin will hold on to a double-digit lead with 5 blocks to go each. Mike a 10, 53.5. Playoff implications and seeding on the line here tonight here at Sunnyside Bowladrome, Danvers, Mass. Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. Atlantic Candlepin signals to a Southern Conference Class B. Kevin Dietrich wrapping up his regular season, hopeful for the 8th seed in the playoffs. Down 6 right now, up 11 in the match. We're tied 4 points apiece. Off to the left, 7, 1, 8, 10. Decent wood to help. For a spare, got it! Big spare, the tough shot! 57 of the ball through 6. What a time for his first mark of the string. 8 spares, 1 strike of the match. Missed a lot of close ones. Both bowlers have. Pro bowler typically gets 3 spares and 1 strike. 3.1 spares, 0.9 strikes a string for Class 120 bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. And looking at a big spare fill here in the 5th. Right in the pocket, 6. Parallel time. Parallel pins, left to right, the 5, 9, 6, 10. Reference Dark Shadows, parallel time. Great show. 63 through 6 in the 5th. If he wins the string, he'll get 10 points and go to 126. And he gets a spare! Wow! Big shot again! Back to back, 73 to ball through 7. The second half has been great for Kevin Dietrich. The first half put him in a big hole, being in last place. Back-to-back spares, 2 tough shots. 73 in a ball through 7. Under pressure, Mike DiGianni on the extra ball. Get some help, 7. Lucky break there, the 1-3-5. 80 through 7 here in Danvers. For another one. Missed a head pin. A 10 for a 90 through 8. Averaging 108.86 his first 17 weeks in his 18-week season. Bowl twice a month with a flexible schedule. On average, up to 3 matches advance you can bowl. A Big 10, 90 through 8. Perfect since the 5th box. 10, spare 6, spare 7, 10, 90 through 8. He's up 11 in the match, halfway through the string. On the nose, 6. To the right is the 6, to the left is the 2, 4, 7. Pin really well here on the 5th. Try to kick it over, put inside. 2 left, 6 right. Try to get 1 here. Overall, he's throwing a good ball all day. With a lot of confidence. And look at that shot. Wow. That's a Danny Finn. Wow. $10. Back-to-back 10s. 100 through 9. Michael needed a big second half to win. Final box of the regular season. 7, 1, 3, 10. The number 9 seed fighting for his playoff life. Lost a tough one the second, 98-97. Thanks to Mike DiGianni, spare 8 in the 10th box to win it. Doinks that one. 1 in the 3. Trying to get to 110. Eight. 108. 11-pin lead right now for Kevin Dietrich. Final half of the match for Mike DiGianni. Can he pull it out? Kevin Dietrich, 530. So Mike was down 17 coming in. Right now he's down 11. He's up against 2 marks. So he's going to need probably 4 marks. Out of 5. He did that New Year's Eve against Glenn Gill. When he had 571 to 570, a must-see thriller on Candlepin Bowling Network or the ACST Facebook page. Matt Wester, that's my least favorite shot. Very depressing lead. Trying to work out of it. 8 boxes to start, perfect since then. 3 10s and a spare 5. Nice ball, will it go? Almost! Could have used that one. Might need to mark out for total. A 10 to tie the string. Try to get at least 6 points. We'll need at least 2 marks to do that. Maybe 1 to win the string, but 3 at least to win them total. Maybe 4. 9. So right now it's 63-62. Kevin Dietrich, the number 9 seed, leads the number 2 seed, Mike DiGianni, by 1 in the string, up 18 in the match. The Flamethrower, 3-2 split. Started slow, 94-98, 103, 112. Just under 111 average coming in. And what a try! He's going to need to mark off a total. So against the spare 7 here, so he's down the string. 8, time's running out. 80 to 70, he's down 10 in the string. All of a sudden he's down 27 in the match. So he needs 56 pins in 3 boxes. 56. 56 pins in 3 boxes. Does not need a double strike. for the match. 39 to win the string. Just missed the pocket. 8 holds up. 1, 3, 6, 10. For a spare. Missed it. Double strike territory for total now. Can still win the string. And get 6 points. 8, Kevin. 8, Mike DiGianni. Last 2 boxes of the string in the match. 78 through 8, down 12 on the string. 29 in the match. 30 to tie for 1 point. 2 marks to win it in the string. Double strike to win the match. Only has 1 strike in the 3rd string. Won't get it here. 1, 3, 7, 10.
Come on.
Won't go. Another Augusta Main special, the 1, 7, 10. Cannot win total. Kevin has total. At least 8 points wrapped up. 9, 87 through 9. So he needs a double strike 2 to win. For 6 points. Otherwise, Kevin Dietrich will upset Mike 10 to 4. For a strike, there's one! He's got a shot! Hold on, folks. 107, 97, 97 plus 2 in the 10th. Wow! Here we go again. Could it be New Year's Eve, part 2? Needs another strike to win the string. Cannot win the match. Needs a double. He will not get it. That close. Oh, wow. Tough break. What a try. Kevin almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, I did.
What a finish. 10. 108, 107. A wild one like the second string.
I won 10. Come on.
Kevin wins by 18 in the match. Great finish by Mike DiGianni.
Oh,
What a battle.
It did. Yeah, clearly.
We'll talk to both bowls before we sign off.
We would get total.
108, 107. Kevin, that string.
Total.
So Mike, Kevin Dietrich, 530. Mike DiGianni, a rare 512.
It happened, so. Yeah, that's all right.
We'll talk to both bowls before we sign off.
Get him out now. Oh, my God.
And what a match. Kevin Dietrich, a 10-4 upset win. Let's put the scores on the screen. We'll talk to the bowls before we sign off. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling on the ACST Facebook page, Class B, Southern Conference. Tomorrow night, it's Class C, Southern Conference. Patrick McCauley
So bad.
and Matt DePearl, 6:30 special time in Spencer, Mass. at Bayberry Bowling Center on the ACST Facebook page. Doubleheader on Thursday, 2 o'clock and 7:30, highlighted by Justin Waters and Tim Douglas for Tornado, 1-2 matchup. So with the update in the standings right now, update my sheet here. Kevin Dietrich can even 126 and 126 in last place. And now with that 10-4 win, with the second, he has gone 92 and 48 his last 10 matches.
Because of the Bengals.
So that's the updated standings. So DJ, hard now to win this number 1 seed. Unless Dan loses all 14, he wins 13 at least. And 126 means Brian Fournier needs 11 points out of 28 in his final 2. Mike Capone needs 18 out of 28 his last 2 to get in. Otherwise, Kevin Dietrich can sneak in. Outside hopefuls, Rick Kamrowski, Kyle Heddy, and Bob Lee. Let's talk to the bowls before we sign off. Mike, how's the knee feeling?
Oh, like shit. Sorry.
Like what?
Like crap.
Take 2, scene 1, take 2, action. You got to go in the second half, though. Timeout kicked in a little bit, it seems like.
A little.
So, scheduling snafu made you go on the road here. So, CPL was closed today, so we ended up doing it here. That hurt you in some ways.
Yeah, that's all right. He needs the points.
It's
more
good.
than
It's
I
good
do.
experience for you though, bowling on the road, different houses.
No,
Obviously.
yeah, I like bowling here. I love
Yeah.
Kev. So
So first place is going to be tough now. You're 12 behind, so he has to basically lose all of them. You have to win 13 or 14.
Yeah.
But Phil Clough can still catch you a second. You could be third still too. But you had a really good season though.
happens.
Good season this year. Class B next year coming. For you.
no, hey, I gotta get shipped up to Boston.
All right, Kevin Dietrich. What has been going on? What happened between the first half and the second half? You've been on fire.
I don't know, Paul. I just eat my Wheaties, but bowling.
You didn't eat them the first half of the season, apparently.
No, I didn't at all. It's just like, wow, nothing was falling. It's take my time, slow down. Nothing was good here, but I did okay. I won, but oh my gosh, Mikey.
You did lose one thing tonight, though.
What?
You lost the lemon drop pool 3-2.
So I owe $5.
He owed 2. He owes 3. We'll take 5 each if you want.
Doesn't the loser pay? It's okay.
Congratulate the Raiders. 126 and 126, 16, dead last. Like Rob Brown last year in the bottom, coming back to the playoffs. A slight chance to get in this year too.
What do I need to get in?
You need help from the other guys.
That's okay.
Mike Capone's going to take. He's 109. He's going to get 18 points out of 28 to get in. Otherwise, you can get in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
2 matches
Good luck,
to go.
Mikey.
Yeah.
I just hope you
All right.
lose.
So Kevin Dietrich takes 10 of 14 over number 2 seed Mike DiGianni. Number 9 Kevin Dietrich wins it 5-35-12. From Sunnyside Bowladrome, Danvers, Mass. Paul Grant saying so long for now. Our presentation, Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class B, Southern Conference. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling.
Hey, Paul.
Mike paid his lemon drop pool.